I know Brad. That was a post you wrote. You know Brad, do you, story time? Well, Brad said where from? Because he doesn't have any female fucking friends, not one, except for me, Lizzie and Sue. They're the only fucking females, and classifies them as
Auntie Lizzie.
Yeah, that's right, Auntie Lizzie, he calls her. So you're a liar. You've never met me, because I've never met anyone with a list. Because I would have paid for your fucking speech therapist. Because it would have annoyed the shit out of me. You don't get to be a nasty person to people when you've got faults. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass. I was going to say a Greek house. You don't throw them in a Greek house, especially not in a Greek house. They'll throw knives at you. But anyway, in a glass house. Don't do it. I put shit on you because you people that trolls because you put shit on me. But do you think I put shit on my friends for the same things? No, I don't. It's just because I know where your weaknesses are. It's your self-confidence because you don't have any. That's why you have no profile. I get up here with no makeup, don't give a shit. I laughed at your titty thing. I hope that goes around forever because I'm going to put it as my profile pic tonight on my Instagram just to show you how funny I think it is and how I don't care. What you think about me, and I tell this on my lives all the time, your opinion of me does not affect me, not one bit. The only opinion of me that's important is my opinion, okay? And I'm going to, look at this, just wipe my hands on this story. Try and put that on Reddit, please. Fuck, she will. I'll fucking tell you, 100%. She'll go, look at the grub. She just wiped the water hands on her. It's a T-shirt. It's going off anyway. I'm going to put my pyjamas on. Would you like me to change here? Story time just so you can get another titty shot, for fuck's sake. I'm still laughing at that. I'm sorry. That's just the fucking funniest thing ever. But, you know, do you know how silly he's looked? And how you're obsessed with me. And everyone said it. How obsessed are they putting a titty picture up of a 60-year-old woman? That's a sickness, mate. I don't even take pictures of 60-year-old women's titties, and I thought I was pretty twisted. That's fucked up on every level. Oh, wow. That is just so fucked up. And here's the best part. It was a female that did it, not a male. A male isn't even that twisted, mate. And there's some pretty twisted, fucked up people on here, you know? You just don't understand that you think that it's funny, that you think that, oh, it's going to affect me. Well, it fucking didn't, so I bet you're fucking crying now. That shit doesn't affect me. I don't care what you think of me. Oh, you're never going to be in the same room with me, so why would your opinion count? Your opinions are like arseholes. Everyone's got one. I don't care. I get up here to tell people and show people how I handle situations so they can be stronger, so they don't buckle from people like you. It makes me a 10 times better person than you'll ever be. Someone got up here and said, Story Time's such a lovely person. No, she's not. She's bitter and hurtful. She tries to destroy families, and I'm not the only one. She does it to everyone that she can't get her own way with. I rejected her just like a Schnook salmon. You all remember the Schnook salmon, the John West commercial? John West, yeah. Schnook salmon, that's what you are. You are the Schnook salmon of TikTok. You need to understand that about yourself. Stand naked in front of a mirror and tell me you have no faults. And I'll tell you you're a liar. We all have faults. Nobody's perfect, but that's what makes us all beautiful. Because those imperfections give us a special thing about each other. And that's what you don't get, Story Time, you know? It gives us something special. Don't be bitter about those faults. Accept them, and your life will move forward. But while you're sitting back not accepting anything in your life and hurt, you're trying to hurt other people. And you know, you all heard me say it, hurt people, hurt people. You know? If you had have approached me a different way, I probably wouldn't have rejected you. But you were nasty right off the bat. You know, I've got many people. I had problems with fucking Mons. I don't have a problem with him. I get up there and he knows. He's learnt. He's evolved over 2 years to realise I just take the piss. I take the piss out of Moody all the time. Because Moody is like a fish. Instead of swimming towards you to stop the hook from hurting, he swims away. And it's a pull. And he takes that bait every time. You know, Moody once said on a live that I would never have spoken to Nick Nader the way I said I spoke to him. But the funny thing is, this has shown everyone that I even speak to him like it. I don't give a fuck. So that's a big lie that you said. And then I put pictures up of Nick Nader, which will go back up, by the way, at my house. And you said I didn't know him, and you said he was 6'6". He's fucking 5'9". My son laughed his head off because he used to come to our house. I used to put shit on him all the time. Mark Walker and that used to be in there. Jeff from Nomads used to come to our house. I know a lot of people. And how the fuck, think of the logic behind it. How would I know all these names if I didn't know them? And how would I have those photos? A lot of men like to hide and say, nah, that didn't happen because they're embarrassed of their past. I get that. But the minute you fucking accept your past, you'll move forward in life and everything will roll into place. But if you keep dwelling in the past and trying to hide the past, it's always going to come back in your face. I'm living proof of that. Past always comes back. You can't hide from it. You can't run from it. It's right there and it follows you. So the best thing you can do is to, Mike and Mel are like that, the best thing you can do is accept it. Accept who you are with dignity and grace. Don't pretend that that's not who you are when everyone knows that's what you are. You know? You're only lying to yourself. You're not lying to anyone else. That's the thing. You're only cheating yourself by not accepting it. Me, I don't give a shit. Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care. I sing that song all the time. I laugh at this when you give me shit, when you put shit on me. You think it affects me, but it doesn't. It doesn't affect me. I know, I'll tell you the only reason I haven't had Moody up in my life, I called him out one day and he didn't come up. The only reason, I'll tell you why. Because the minute I start to take the piss, and I will fucking take the piss so hard it's not funny, I will put my shoe collection out, watch him get a stiffy over it. I will take the piss. I won't be able to help myself. And he'll sulk. He'll cry like a bitch. Promise you. He'll go, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and get aggressive instead of laughing with it and having a joke. He'll get upset. That's why Cash takes the piss out of you, because he sees that that's your weakness. You show your weaknesses by your actions. I show mine by actions, like laughing at the titty shop. I'm sorry, girls, but that titty shop's awesome. It's the best.
I missed this titty shop.
What happened was I was leaning forward like this. Was on a live. Somebody said your shirt's on back the front, and I didn't realise that the whole screen. And I leant forward like that to turn my the thing around. So my breasts were on my knees, right? Because I was leaning forward, and I turned my shirt around, so you could just see the bottom of my breast. And it was just after I had my implants taken out. So the breasts were just sort of hanging there anyway. They were like socks with fucking rocks in the bottom. You know what I mean? I didn't give a fuck. Like, I made a joke about it when I had it done. I used to say, some guy yelled out, show us your tits. And I said, I can't get my tights over my knees. But I make fucking jokes of that shit, and you hear them on my live. So what would ever make you people actually think that would offend me? Are you taking the piss? I've got stage 4 fucking breast cancer. That's the least of my woes. I mean, shit, you've heard me sitting here talking about when I farted on the phone I'm going to tell you a funny story, and I'll say it again because this is how much that shit doesn't embarrass me, and you need to understand shit like that doesn't embarrass me. I was at Bunnings. I had a lot of wind. Oh, fuck. When I started the tablets, my stomach was churning, and I had because when I was on these other tablets I was on, they're called prep tablets before your chemo tablets, and they give you wind. I walked out of Bunnings, and I'm going to say this, and everyone's been in this situation. You see how you haven't, you're a fucking liar. I was busting to fart, right? This was on a Saturday morning. I was up there buying boxes. It was only like a week and a bit ago. Right? We're talking a week and a bit ago. So I'm on the phone to Sue on a live call because I video call my friends because we like to look at I like to see people's expression because it's like I'm talking to a person, you know? And so we video call, and I said, just hang on a second. I've opened the tailgate of my 4-wheel drive. You know, the imaginary one that you can't think I don't have, you fucking morons. So I've opened the tailgate of the imaginary car to put all these boxes, and I had a shitload I was putting in the car, a trolley full. And I said, I did this fart that I thought would be quiet, and it wasn't. It was fucking so loud. A Saturday at fucking Bunnings. It was fucking loud. And I was like, fuck, thank God there's no one in the car park around me. Listen to this. This is going to make you laugh. So I shut the tailgate, and there's this lady standing there like this, right behind the tailgate. She just got out of the car next to me. And I looked at her like a 3-year-old and said, yeah, I farted.
Better out than in.
Sue was crying, laughing on the fucking phone. Then I'm on the phone to Brad. While I'm on the phone to Sue, telling Brad, and Brad goes, I can't hear you laughing so much. I was fucking pissing myself laughing because I didn't even feel guilty. I said, yeah, I farted. It's the funniest thing. And she said, I see that, doll. She was like in her 70s and all well-dressed, and she said, I see that. She was like so posh, and I was like, fuck, that was the funniest shit. But it was a cracker of a fart. You could have heard it from fucking West Gosford to Woy Woy. I fucking shit, you know. I get a call going, fuck, we heard that, Lee. But it's natural. It's a part of life. Shit's going to happen. You're getting older, kids. All you young people that think, I would never do that. You're full of shit. How many of you know what? I got a girl and she said, I've never farted in front of my husband, right? She said, it's disgusting. I saw the comment and read it. You're full of shit. I'm going to put this to you. You've said you're married 6 years. You're young. You're like in your late 20s maybe. I'm going to put this as bullshit because how many times have you gone to bed when you're with your husband, you know, that husband that doesn't fart in front of you and that anything, or you're going out with a guy and you're busting to fart. So you turn your ass to the back of the bed and you wait till he's asleep and you hope that if you hold that little fart in and it comes out silently, he won't know about it. How many fucking people have done that in life? I don't know fucking everyone else. I don't give a fuck what you say. We've all done it. Because you can't get up, you can't move, you're like, fuck, if I go up, they're going to think, where am I going? If I go to the toilet, it's going to echo. You don't know what to do, so just wait till they're sound asleep. You wait till you hope you hear that snoring noise. I did that one night with Hesham and Hesham said, I'm not asleep, cunt. That's what he said to me. We've been married for like 2 days and he said, I'm not asleep, cunt. Babe, I couldn't help it. Your mother's fucking, all that water arnib and all that fucking Lebanese food just fucking gave me gas. My husband just laughed. He said, babe, it's just a fart game. Nobody fucking cares. Like, Jesus. Especially mums that have raised sons. Jesus, don't tell me you haven't played the fart game. Single mums play the fart games with their kids constantly. All the time. Kids catch you in the kitchen. You know what? You'll be in the kitchen and they'll let a little fart rip and the worst thing is some fucker will walk in the kitchen straight after it. When you think you're in there on your own. I'll just go and put the dishes away, you know? I'll go and wash the dishes. You know, there it is. Could it be the tiniest one or the little... It happens and someone always walks in on you. It's fucked. But it's a part of life. My point here is, like, everyone's laughing. It's a part of life. And if you're going to lie and get embarrassed about those little parts in life, what are you like with the real shit? What are you going to be like when you get to my age? And, you know, you go into hospital and something serious happens and you've got someone humiliating you by bathing you. And, like, when you have kids and you give birth, there's no fucking humiliation after that. Like, I've been to 3 of my friends' births where they've shit them